Well, the new year is almost here, and we still don't know who will officially run for president in 2016. The closest we've seen to official statements come from Democrat Hillary Clinton and Republican Jeb Bush. The first two to dip their toes in the electoral waters both already know what it means to have that kind of presidential power. They've already had a taste, if you will. But as Bush stands alone, all by himself as the Republican candidate, a larger chorus of boos is starting to ring out from the conservative voter base. Not just in spirit, in reality. This weekend, a big gathering of conservatives rallied at a conference in New Hampshire, and the only person to garner louder jeers and boos than President Obama was, you guessed it, former governor of Florida, Jeb Bush. In fact, some pundits say that his last name alone is enough to keep him out of the White House. Editor-in-chief of WHDT.TV, Eric Erickson, said, "It's the same problem the Democrats have." He points out, let's go forward by going backward isn't exactly a winning slogan. Now let's face it, politicians aren't the only ones who will have to make compromises in 2016. Voters will also, especially in the presidential primaries. Both parties will try to put their best foot forward and nominate the one candidate with the best shot to reach across the aisle and pull a few votes back to their side. But both parties are well aware that the Bush and Clinton families can bring to the table. We've seen nearly a quarter century of Bush-Clinton leadership, and along with it, we've seen massive deficits, global war, and government overreach pummeling privacy into near non-existence. Jeb Bush's stance on the Common Core and Hillary Clinton's stance on foreign policy both divorce them from some of the most ardent supporters within their own party. Without a massive amount of money, political strategy, and a little bit of cutthroat campaigning, neither of these two candidates stand a chance in the 2016 election. But don't think for a second that will stop them. The best this country can hope for is that this early Bush-Clinton matchup stirs up enough resentment from American voters that it propels a new candidate to Washington, one who can avoid the presidential pitfalls of the last 2 decades.